Let's move on to the fourth now, and this is the first leg of the triple trio again. 1200 metre class 4. We start with Sonic Fighter, who does get the drop in grade now, and he's 2 from 5 in this class, effectively going into the race as well, third up. Fabulous 8, Brave Baby, 8 trigrams. Golden 60 is a debutante in the race, and then we're down to Family Leader, Shining Ace, Junzi and Happy Cooperation for Keith Young, who of course is back from a back injury, and good to see Keith back in the saddle. Now, Family Leader, Shining Ace and Junzi have all been to Chun Fa in the last 30 days. How does the speed unfold for the fourth? Could only be moderate here. Good to slow the prediction. You've got Fabulous 8, who I think will try and come across from gate number 9. And from gate 11, I think Shining Ace and Joe Moreira will try and join him. We know Brave Baby has been able to lead in the past. Happy Cooperation is another horse that can roll forward from time to time. So I think those two up front, Fabulous 8, Shining Ace, will come across from out wide.
Sonic Fighter is the first one we'll look at. He's a 2-time winner in Class 4. And he goes really nicely here. Just a couple of slow sectionals for him, as you can see. Nice big strong horse under a hold. And he looks well placed, as Brett said, third up. So he'll go into this race pretty fit, well, Sonic Fighter. Speedy Optimist, he's only had the one run. He didn't go too badly on debut there. He did draw 11 on that occasion. He's got a better draw here with barrier number 6, Zach Purton aboard. So he'll get his opportunity. Speedy Optimist, he's come up quite a decent price as well. Shining Ace was just a nice workout here this morning. He's only had the limited starts as Shining Ace, so he's 3 starts. This will be his 4th start. He didn't really go according to plan too much at Happy Valley last time, but he goes nice enough here. All right, we're going to start at the top, and the informed stable, Paul O'Sullivan's yard, has Sonic Fighter here, dropping in grade. He's had the 2 runs back, as we've just touched on, and he gets to the right class. The 1200 metres on form so far suggests it may be a little bit sharp, but because his wins have been at 1400, or is that differing now as he's getting further into his campaigns? Yeah, I think so. Look, he ran a really good race down the straight 1000 as well a few starts back, but he's third up now, and then I just like the way he's well positioned here. His track work's been good, stable's in form, so I'm going to take a chance with him. He's got 2 wins in this grade as well, so we know he can perform here, but he does have that big weight. Yeah. All right, Brave Baby is a jump and run type. He's had excuses his last 2. Went terrible on the all-weather actually last start behind Winner Supreme. Prior to that, he ran well both times on the turf over this course and distance. Yeah, he'd beat home Happy Alumni, who goes round on the card. He was in behind Voyage Star last time out, but he didn't at all appreciate the wet, slow conditions on the all-weather last time out. You've got him here chasing home Voyage Star. He sort of kept on at that one pace. He wasn't losing any ground, but he wasn't taking any ground off the winner, I thought. Yeah, I got him in on a minor line. He's been going pretty well, and he's a 2-time winner already. I think that 8 trigrams has had a trial since then, and ran second behind Beauty Generation. So he might be one that could improve a little bit more. That was him closing off towards the outside. Let's now hear from the winker, Umberto Rispoli.
Umberto, Fabulous 8, you've ridden him in all 3 starts, placed the first 2. What happened with him last time?
Well, last time the horse was very disappointing. It was the first time he was going around the bend. He travelled pretty good in the first part of the race, and in the straight I was just being unlucky to find the room just at the top of the straight. But even 300-400 meter mark, when I had the chance to improve, he didn't kick as I was expecting.
He's had a couple of months since then. You've ridden him since then. How is he?
Look, he's very ordinary in his track work. Is he going well? The field is not the strongest one. The draw is a bit awkward. Obviously, his horse deserves a draw inside. But yeah, let's see what can happen.
What about his trial? Just a week or so, okay?
Well, you know, we give him 2 months rest. He's back in business after 2 months. His trials they've been quite good. I mean, he's fit enough for the race.
You mentioned before with that last start run, it was around the bend. Do you have any concerns about him handling 1200?
No, I don't think so. His horse can handle the 1200. He's just a bit nervous. He can be keen. He can pull. So I don't know what's going to be the strategy, but I'll try to set him down to take the best of him.
Yeah, as Umberto said, they've given him a couple of months off. I just didn't like the way he was niggling at him final stages there. I know the horse that won, Smiling Pride, will be certainly talked about later on in the day. But just a little concerned about that final 100 metres.
Yeah, I thought that as well. I thought he just looked a little bit lazy. He just had to be given a few reminders. We've seen that in a couple of trials for him, but he did go off fairly short single figures in those 2,000 metre races.
Yeah, I just wonder if he's better down the straight 1,000.
Yeah.
I didn't like his last run, so I've left him out.
He's still, like so many when they've had 3 starts, is a work in progress. Golden 60 is debuting. He's a 3-year-old by Medaglia d'Orio to be ridden by Vincent Ho, who's riding on a real crest of a wave at the moment. And this is a nice trial. I don't think this race has got a lot of depth in it either, and this could easily be a horse that could be competitive on debut.
Yeah, I agree. 11.01 pounds. He's trialled really well. The 3 trials he's had. And he just looked a little bit green in a couple of his runs. That was all in his trials. But, look, this was pretty good, and he hit the line strongly there.
He's had some right front tendinitis. He's been gelded. He was a little bit awkward in his recent trial. He was with Graham Richardson in New Zealand. I thought he looked a little bit green in the trial that was on a heavy track at Te Teke. But it's not a strong race, so I'm prepared to give him a chance here.
Yeah, I thought the trial was nice enough. Race 4, number 1 for you, Paul?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Sonic Fighter on top, just coming down in grade. He just got to carry the top weight, but he gets a better draw now as well. So he's on top, the 1 to beat the 7, Speedy Optimist. I can think he can improve from start 1 to start 2 with this better draw. Should get a nice run. He does come out of a strong race. Golden 60 on debut, and Brave Baby. I said 2-time winner before. I thought he'd won twice. He's only won the once. There's Brave Baby. 1, 7, 5 and 3.
I'm going to take a chance here with Golden 60 first up, to be ridden by Vincent Ho, Francis Loy. We saw them team up during the week at Happy Valley. So I'll take a chance with the debutant here. Sonic Fighter back here in Class 4 is a definite chance. Fabulous 8 again, trying the 1,200 metres. And I'm going to throw in Family Leader for Chad Schofield and Casper found he was 3 wide, no cover 2 runs ago. He stayed on OK, but he was a bit disappointing last start. So 5, 1, 2 and 10.
Yeah, I think Brave Baby might be able to potentially skip to the lead and be hard to stop. I mentioned Smiling Pride too. Of course, he's scratched later on, but that was the referral there to that horse that we looked at in that replay. Right, we're going to take another break. When we come back, first leg of the 6 up is race number 5. Stay with us.